Hello everyone, welcome back to another 2v2 Warhammer battle. This is going to be the Vampire Counts and the Empire versus the Empire and Wood Elves. For my army, I'm bringing in Manfred von Karstein with Raised Dead, Spirit Leech, Invocation of the Heck, and Winds of Death. For the main line here, we have a Skeletal Warrior, two Grave Guard, then back over here we have a Skeletal Spearman, and then two Crypt Ghouls. For my Flying Force, we have a Fellbat, the Devils of Schwarzenhofen, Vargeist, and that's going to be my Flying Force along with the Terrorgeist. And then we also have two White Kings and one basic Black Knight. For the human ally here, we have two mortar teams, Steam Tank, two Spears, two Halberds, two Great Swords, Crossbows, Nice Blazing Sun, and a General of the Empire. And then for the enemy Empire units, we have two Swordsmen in here, two Spearmen, two Great Swords, Jade Wizard, two Crossbows, Karl Franz, Hellblaster Volley Gun, Demigryph Knights without the halberds, and then a Rax Guard over there. And then for the Wood Elf player, we have Eternal Guard, two Treekin, Spellslinger of Life, two Glade Guard with Starfire Shafts, War Dancers with Azrai Spear, Treeman, and Durthu. That's going to be the army composition today. So starting off, my ally is going to be hitting the Empire lines with some mortars. I'm going to start casting some Spirit Leeches on the Jade Wizard, just to see if they're going to cast it. Did they even bring regrowth? Yeah, because regrowth is very expensive, so I wanted them to use a lot of their mana. So I'm going to start hitting this Jade Wizard with Spirit Leech, and we're going to fly away from Karl because we are faster than Karl while on the Hellsteed. And Karl is going to disengage. Now we have mortar teams going off on the, it looks like the Eternal Guard now, and the Steam Tank is also going to be shooting at the Treekin or the Treeman. I can't remember. So I'm looking for Winds of Death, because I brought it, it's an expensive spell, I want to use it. So we're going to try and get a line going up like this, and this is going to be my flanking force. My Black Knights, I'm just going to be like, forget this. We're going the long way for this, for the Hellblaster Volley Gun. We cannot have that thing up for any amount of time. You can see this spell that no one ever really uses is being used. I can't even remember the name. Awakening of the Wood? No, that's the basic burst spell, isn't it? I don't remember what that spell's called. I don't ever use it. So we're going to be charging up here. I cast a second Spirit Leech on the Jade Wizard, who has not cast any heal spells on themselves yet. And again, my very cheap Black Knights are going to be going over there. My allies, Knights of Blazing Sun, are also going to be going over there, as their front line is engaged against the Treekin, Durthu Spearman, and the Treeman is still kind of coming up, getting shot at by the Steam Tank. Mortar team is going to do a pretty good job against Eternal Guard as long as they hit. I can see Karl Franz dipping away, trying to go for my allies' artillery, so we're going to send our Terrorgeist over there, and I'm also going to be sending Manfred over there here in just a moment. These White Kings went around the flanks so we can get behind the enemy lines, and they're going to be going on the Jade Wizard. My Fellbats are sitting here just keeping the crossbows and giant greatswords busy, as my Devil's Swordsnarfer are going to be destroying these crossbows. Over here, these two units are going to be dealing with these swordsmen. There goes the Winds of Death. It hits, not the best. I could have angled it more this way and would have killed everybody instantly, but oh well. Still got over 100 and some kills, not the best. But I just really wanted to use it. Then again, over here, the Terrorgeist is just giving it to Karl. Pretty hardcore. Too hot for TV, don't watch if you're young. And then Manfred's going to join into this fun back here, and Karl is gone. Karl's gone. Karl got charged by the Terrorgeist, and it's not good. But the Wind's Death was enough to get these frontline units into a rout, so now we're going to push on to the Great Swords. The crossbows are already basically dealt with. This one's going to be running away, so I'm going to stick the Crypt Ghouls on them. Over here, we have already dealt with the Hellblaster Volley Gun, and so now I'm going to be dealing with the Glade Guard along with my allies, Nice Blazing Sun. The enemy's Demigryph Knights and Rax Guard are now just about to exit the forest, and the General of the Empire is about to have a tough time against Durthu, because Durthu's a very tough combatant. Spellslinger getting some damage on them, and the Eternal Guard have all been basically shattered by the mortar teams and the Empire infantry here. Terrorgeist going to come down here, trying to do some damage to these Treekin. Devil's Swordsnarfer going to be coming over here as well, but I don't think I engaged them quite yet. Grave Guard are going to stay back here and deal with these two remaining units, and then these forces are going to be going around. This Crypt Ghoul is going to be going around, and Karl is dead, so now Manfred is going to be going over here along with the Terrorgeist. The White King is going to be going over here, and I want to try and have them kill the Spellslinger of Life. Right here, summoning zombies in front of the Demigryph Knights to try and stop them from getting into, I thought what they were going for the crossbows. They're going for the Great Swords. My Terrorgeist doing a lot of good damage to the Treekin. Yeah, there we go. They're going to be chasing these Glade Guard, and then I'm going to leave these guys out here for a little bit because I do forget about them. but they're going to do some damage there. Meanwhile, using the Black Knights to try and kill some routing units because they don't really want to fight against spear units, but that's kind of all there is left. He's just still going to be kind of coming over this way. The White King's still trying to find an angle on the Spell Singer, who has disengaged from here, now is over here, and then she's going to go over here, and I really want to kill her, but it's going to be hard because she's maneuvering around these units. Terrorgeist is still embedded in here, doing some damage to the Treekin and Tree Men. Meanwhile, Manfred's just going to be kind of flying around. I dive him here and there where he's needed. You can see I summoned 2 zombies here. I'm going to stick on the Reichsguard. I'm also going to stick something else on the Reichsguard. I can't remember what. Maybe it's Manfred, actually. Yeah, Manfred, I'm going to dive in here against the Reichsguard. I do have his legendary item, which is going to give him more mana or Winds of Magic while in melee. So you should use Manfred in melee here and there. Dimmigraph Knights have routed the mortar teams. Now they're coming back in here to assist the Reichsguard, who are taking a heavy beating from the Knights of the Blazing Sun. Zinnov's Reichsguard. Actually, I didn't even say that they had a Zinnov's Reichsguard, did I? Well, they have a Zinnov's Reichsguard. And Manfred and Zombie and company. It's at this point the Terrorgeist is almost dead, so I'm going to have to start pulling it back, and I'm going to cast an AoE spell here on my Black Knights, Terrorgeist, and the White Kings. Trying to get some regeneration going on here. I'm also going to be disengaging my Black Knights here soon because they're taking a heavy beating. And now they are basically alone with just a unit of greatswords. Back here, these crypt ghouls are chasing off some crossbows, I think? Not entirely sure. We did route these greatswords, so now we're moving the rest of my infantry over here. The greatswords will come back later, letting my Terrorgeist just kind of heal back over here and pull out those White Kings. We're now going to be chasing the Dimmigraph Knights along with my Terrorgeist, because this is a unit that we need to crush. They are a very strong unit as we pull out our Black Knights. And I think I'm going to have them just chasing Treekin over here. Manfred is chasing off the Reichsguard, but I'm going to pull him out of here soon. And the Devil's forcing off and kill that Glade Guard group, and they're going to get pulled back into the fight here soon as well. But right now, my main focus is these Dimmigraph Knights. They're a highly mobile, highly damaging unit. Meanwhile, I'm going to just kind of let the General of the Empire deal with Dirthu and the Treeman and also the Spell Singer, because, yeah, you know, they're fine. They're humans. They're sturdy. They don't need our help. These guys are going to come back, and I think I actually stick the Devil's Sword Staff on either on the Dimmigraph Knights or the Reichsguard. I think I send them on against the Reichsguard. Meanwhile, these are still chasing the Dimmigraph Knights because I want them dead. Sticking some zombies over here to just try and keep these units busy. Yeah, I'm sending the Devil's Sword Staff over here to finish off the Reichsguard. Casting another Invocation of the Heck? Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, on the Terrorgeist because it's still at half health. General of the Empire kind of got a beating, but that's okay. My forces are here to try and keep Dirthu and then pinned down. As we focus on the Dimmigraph Knights, the Devils are going to just murder what's left of the Reichsguard over there. Meanwhile, I'm going to be peeling off one of my Crypt Ghouls, and maybe this one to go over here because these Greatswords are going to be making their way back over here towards my allies' mortar teams. And the Steam Tank, which, I don't know, I mean, I would probably use in melee as well with its terror, but that's fine. They're just using it to shoot down this Treeman. Also, at this point, the mortar's doing more damage to me, probably, than the enemy. But that's fine. It's fine. These Black Knights chased off those Treekin, and now I just have not given them another order fight yet. Devil's going to come over here and assist my White Kings in finishing off the Dimmigraph Knights. As Manfred came down here to attack, I can't remember, maybe the Spell Singer. You can see we have terrorized the Spell Singer with the Terrorgeist, and she is going to peel out of here, so then I'm going to stick my 2 White Kings on her to try and finish her off. Manfred's going to be joining these Crypt Ghouls, summoning a zombie over here, and then joining in the fight against the Greatswords. Try and get some Winds of Magic back as well with the melee. And then the Devil's Sword Stoffer are going to be coming over here with my Terrorgeist, so we're going to try and finish off Dirthu and the Treeman. And you can see we have some Wood Elf forces that came back from rounding, but they're mostly a non-issue. I will stick my Black Knights over here in the Glade Guard, but I'm more concerned about the Spell Singer and about Dirthu. You can see we have the Treeman routed. And then these Greatswords are going to be routing here soon because my allies sends in their Steam Tank and they're going to get terrorized. They get run over by Steam Tank. So here we go. The Spell Singer's not really going to be coming back, but it's really hard for my White Kings on the horse to actually hit her. You can see they're going to be just running circles around her, which is very annoying. Meanwhile, Devil's Sword Snoffer are down here on Dirthu. Terrorgeist was chasing the Streaman. I think I pulled the Terrorgeist out and come back on Dirthu as well. You can see what remains of my Chromium Black Knights trying to give it to this Glade Guard. And now I'm going to pull Manfred back over here because the Great Swords have now shattered. Pulling back our Crypt Ghouls over here as well. Going to be charging these Eternal Guard to just try and keep them away from Dirthu. I do not want them assisting them. Oh my god, that mortar threw. That was a nice shot from the mortar teams. And now when the Terrorgeist lands on Durthu, that's going to be the final nail in the coffin, and he is going to rout, leading to a shatter. So good game to Zahovev, Shadow Warrior, and Wayward Druid. My White Kings, I didn't get as much out of them as I wanted to. They did deal some damage to Demigryph Knights. They did some damage to Great Swords. They did kill the Jade Wizard. Couldn't snipe the Spellslinger of Life early enough, which was a shame. I really wanted them to do that, but they're alright. 156 kills on Manfred, not the best. Winds of Death, you can get like 400 kills if you do it right, but well, at least I got to use it. Main line I'm pretty happy with. Black Knights did a great job, these did a great job, and the Terrorgeist did a great job of killing, you know, Carl, did damage to trees, Demigryphs, Reichskar, like, pretty good. Then for my ally here, the Mortar teams I think did pretty good. Knights did really well. The front line, I mean, they held. You don't expect too much from these units. The Great Swords looked like they kind of got pummeled. I think they were fighting against the Treeman and Durthu. What were they fighting against? I know they got charged by Demigryph Knights too, which is never a good thing. And then the Steam Tank, 11 kills, but I think it did a lot of damage to their bigger single target units. For the enemy Empire player, they got a ton of kills on their Great Swords. Their other frontline units didn't fare too well. We took out their crossbows pretty quickly, Hellblaster Volley Gun pretty quickly. But the Demigryph Knights and the Reichskar, they chalked up a lot of kills against, especially my allied of Zahovev. And then for Wayward Druid, 162 kills for Durthu is no small thing. The Eternal Guard did not fare that well under the might of the Mortar teams. The War Dancers fared a little bit better, and then we also targeted the Glade Guard pretty quickly, so they fell rather early in the battle. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the fight, and let's go watch the cinematic view. That friendly fire, though. Oh shit, I think I missed the Winds of Death. Can't miss the Winds of Death. Such a beautiful spell.
Only in a life will they see.
And then poor Carl. You're not immortal, Carl. Goodbye, Carl.
Swift as death's wings. The preternatural.
So swift.
Witness true power. My dominion over all.
Oh, right in the face. Ooh. Nice fights, Tara. Yeah, take that, kitty calf.
Witness true power.
How fast he can walk up. Oh my god. When that Terra guy has a mission, it goes.
How you serve. Break that. Swift as death's wings.
It shall be as you
Slaughter them. Agreed. Suffer death.
And there we go, everyone. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Take care.